We made it to our destination for the day. We are at Byers Lake. We are going on a fishing camping experience. We reserved one of the cabins here. It's actually the one that we have not stayed at, so we're pretty excited about that. We woke up to a bunch of snow this morning. We did snow removal all day yesterday, and then there was just so much more snow that came overnight. So thankfully we made it here. It was a little hard to pack up everything, but we're ready to unload and get down there and see if we can make it.
Should brought some more gloves. I think I got some with the truck actually. I'll probably put them on. Dang it, how am I gonna get that off? We've got our 2 snow machines this trip and 2 sleds, and we're gonna take the Scandic or 𝐼𝐴M in there first with no sled behind it. Like Arielle mentioned, we got a lot of snow, like a lot. So I'm gonna break in a trail for us, make sure we can get down there, pack it down, and then I'll come back up and hopefully we'll get loaded up and get everything down there. For a 2-night camping trip, we packed a lot of stuff, so we are full. Check this out. Got that tundra loaded down. Okay. Need this. All right, wish me luck. Be back in a few.
We have so much stuff this trip. I am not sure how many journeys this is going to take us to get down there with the sleds, but gotta bring a lot of food, and you have to bring your water. These are dry cabins, so there's no water and there's no electricity, so gotta bring everything you need. What are you guys doing? You ready to go? Look at that bow.
Well, I hauled 1 load of wood down. We still got more. We decided to not, well, we did bring the chainsaw, but we decided just to haul our own wood in here, save some time. And we didn't bring the dog sled. We were gonna load it up on this trailer, but it was super high and there was so much snow at our house we couldn't get it on. So we brought the toboggan with dog beds in it. I think we're ready to hook up the sleds. Oh, we still gotta get that one off the trailer somehow. And we're gonna haul this all down here, but we're gonna have to come back and get 1 more load because we just got way too much stuff this trip.
Are you ready to go? Okay, the trail's about 1.5 miles. We're a little bit over. We're gonna head out.
Made it. Welcome to Byers Lake cabin number 2. The only one we haven't stayed at. And I think this is the nicest one.
That was a really nice trail on the way in. Oh look, you've got, this is perfect. You got the wood right up here. Oh, we didn't even check on Bo. Bo, come on, hon. Poke it up, babe. Poke it up. Let's go into the cabin. Let's go check it out. Wow. Perfect.
Oh, there is one in here.
Yeah, that's only enough for like one day. Bo's happy.
Yeah, am I tripping? I thought this lock was on the other side.
No, it's on that side. Whew. I remember it being on that side. Oh my gosh. We made it! This is definitely the nicest cabin, and you can't tell right now, but there's a view of Denali. Hopefully we'll get to see it in a few days when it clears up. We're here for 2 nights. Got to get a fire started, and then I think Eric's going to go back and get all that stuff we left up there. This is fantastic though. How much snow would you say they have? 3 feet?
30 inches is what it said, I think.
30 inches?
Lake's right there.
Crunchy. Crunchy. That is a small firebox. There we go. We should have a nice fire by the time Eric gets back. This wood stove, I think someone was here probably like a day ago because there was still, I don't know if there were actual embers, but there was still something that seemed kind of warm. And there is actually wood already here, which is really nice. It's really great when someone leaves some wood for the next person in case they didn't bring any, but thankfully we did. Hey, did we not bring pillows? Are we just gonna use jackets or something?
Man, why is there so much dirt on this?
Where'd Burbot go?
Oh my gosh, you see that?
Oh, it's my eyes.
Nice, and then you close them. And then
Isn't that the head?
Yeah, we sitting on there?
Yeah, our heads are over there. Aren't they?
Sure.
I could sleep on the edge, so in case I fall off in the middle of the night.
Alright, yeah.
It's a really small firebox.
That is tiny. Yeah. Let's let it. Well, let it go.
You could fit, how many people could you fit in here? 8?
1, 2, 3. At least 8, yeah. Hey, we can turn on my lantern if you want. Probably wait till later. Okay. Hang that one up there. Oh, we forgot to leave that in the truck. Or there's a step.
If you want, you can look and see. Look and see how steep it is, but I think it's too steep.
There's water in it, but I wouldn't.
This is the biggest draft. Is that what you mean?
No, this is the biggest cabin out of all of them, isn't it?
Warm enough in here yet, dude? It's time for dinner for you. I'm almost done. Isn't that warm? Okay, all went well. We are situated. We're here a little bit later than we hoped for with all that snow today. It kind of threw us off. Nothing ever goes as planned. So we're not going ice fishing right this second. We were probably gonna make dinner first and just relax and enjoy the night. Sometimes there's just so much work with the packing and getting out to these places that once you get to them, you're already exhausted. And that's the case today. This cabin is awesome. So we were saying that this is PUC number 2. And what that means, it is public use cabin number 2. And there's 3 here. They're all situated on the lake, which is awesome for fishing and just scenery. We've stayed at all of them. Number 1 is definitely the most rustic, shall I say. And the third one that we stayed at last year, that one was really cool because it had a generator hookup. So you could bring a generator and hook it up and actually have some lights in the cabin. This one doesn't have that option, but we checked this out last time we were here and we were really eyeballing this wood stove. And I think that we made the right choice because this one's huge. You have the view of Denali and you've got this awesome wood stove. I don't know how many people this sleeps, but I feel like it at least sleeps 6 to 8 people because there's a lot of room in here. And then you have the loft upstairs. Here, up. We've got plenty of room for the dogs, and you have a little kitchen area over here, and you have a table and another sleeping area or area for sitting, and lots of coat racks, which is nice, or little, yeah, coat racks, right? On the menu tonight, we have French onion soup. Sounds fantastic. I can't wait because I'm a little bit cold, actually. It's not that cold out today. I think we're in the upper 20s, maybe even 30, so pretty warm for Alaska.
Get down there.
You think there's a trail?
I'm gonna make one.
Are you gonna try it?
I'm gonna go down it. Hopefully I can get back up.
You're crazy! Oh my gosh. I was thinking that's perfect according to this map because basically where we're at right now should be pretty deep. So like let's say we want to do lake trout or something, and then if we want to do burbot over there, if it's not shallow enough tonight when we punch in, we could just go close to the shore. Seriously? You think I can do that?
We're making a little loop here. The cabins have trail access or access to the lakes. This one's really steep, so Arielle couldn't get up it. I just drove her machine up. I'm gonna drive this one. I think we'll use this trail, but it is extremely steep. So we picked a spot that we're gonna set our lines, hopefully, not set them, but fish later tonight for burbot. And I got a little area marked out, but we are hungry, so I think we're gonna head to the cabin. We're gonna get dinner cooking. Do you wanna ride on the back of this while I go up? Or is that not smart?
I'm completely confident that I could not do that hill. I can't even walk up it. Thank you. Good job. You flew like an eagle.
Oh, look what we got here. Big dinner for you, dude.
He ran almost the whole way.
Yeah, you did a good job for an old man, right? Well, it's getting to be about that time where we fire up some lights in this cabin, and I want to show you guys a couple cool things that I got. And the first one is this, and I was super excited to get this thing. I found it at a garage sale for $10, and it is a Coleman lantern that had never been used. I'm the only one that's used it, and I got this thing for 10 bucks, like I said. So it's pretty awesome. And this is a white gas lantern. So you put gas in. Oh, it had air in it. You put gas in down there. And then it works kind of like a stove. You open the little pump here. You put your finger on the end. You pump it to get some pressure. Doesn't take much when it's full like this. You take a lighter or a match. Let's see if we can get this thing to go. Pretty cool score on that. It came with this little carrying case and everything. That's gonna come in pretty handy for us. And the next one was something that one of our friends gave to us, and I've never seen these before or heard of them. I don't even know what the name is actually, but it's like a little, oh, there it goes, there it goes. Oh my gosh, that thing is so bright. So this is like a little mini lantern that uses a candle. And I thought it was pretty cool. It doesn't put off the most light in the world, but I think it's really good for like a cabin like this, or if you're just using a tent. And basically, it's hard to see, I'll show you in a second, but I'm gonna light the wick. How do I do this? Oh yeah, you gotta take that off. Okay, so you light the wick. Put it in there.
It's a candle?
Yeah, it's a candle. Look at this though. Like that.
Whoa.
Boom. Little candle lantern. And this thing actually has a spring down in there. So as the candle burns and the wax melts, it pushes it up. So you always have like the flame up where the lantern is. Looks like I need to clean some of that wax off. And it just takes these little candles right here. So pretty cool little setup. And this will be for nighttime, maybe when we're going to sleep. This is one we're gonna use now, and we're gonna start working on dinner here. Look at this, look how bright it gets. It's almost too bright. Okay. Sit. Shake, Bo.
Get that water off, or is that gonna be okay?
Alright, let's get this Dutch oven heating up. Beautiful onions, huh?
And I think we'll be totally fine with it out.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
It's onion and pepper and tomato.
And you know that those are Norwegian.
Tomato and
Oh, it's mackerel. It's not sardines,
Oh,
mackerel.
it's a mackerel. Okay. Get your fish right, please. First bite. It looks like kind of looks like cat food, but I mean that in a nice way.
Oh my gosh, that's delicious. Holy cow. Tastes like an extremely good tuna salad. Oh, okay. So apparently there's $1 here that people hide. The people that were here before them said, we found the $1 and hid it in a new spot. We gotta find that $1.
So we have a mission. This is a book of joy right here. This is the journal that each of these have, and you could spend hours just reading through all the entries. Very exciting stuff. We also brought games. We have Yahtzee and a card game. So we have plenty of activities to keep us busy. My eyes are singeing because of the soup. I mean, there's still...
$1.
Yeah, you're gonna be busy now. 2018!
2008? Yeah,
Holy
smokes! Wait, I thought it
smokes!
said the journal was from 2019. Where's the $1? We deglazed that pan with a little bit of red wine vinegar, and I'm adding a jar of moose bone broth. And this stuff is awesome. A little moose fat in there. Oh, it's thick. A little bit of water. We're putting the lid on. We're gonna let that cook for like half hour, 45 minutes. We're gonna go down to the lake and we're gonna drill some holes, see if we can get some lines set and catch us a burbot tonight. Just gonna wear these leather gloves.
Yeah, I'm gonna some gloves too.
You want those ones or your mittens?
Oh, this will be fine for now. Yeah.
You got your headlamp? All right, let's
Head out.
but I'll leave that light on for the dogs.
Wow.
I forgot the shovel.
Oh, shoot.
Let me go back and get it.
Okay.
I'll unhook you.
This is a really nice spot. Hey, there's no overflow here.
No, this is nice ice.
You look really cool with the lights.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. I sharpened those blades, but it wasn't, I don't know. I couldn't find my good sharpening stone.
What do you mean? Like someone went in and like took it from you and started sharpening their knives and stuff? You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
How's that cold?
Should start.
deep is ice?
How thick?
Oh yeah, it's in.
Pretty thick, but let's see how deep we are.
I'm thinking it's shallow because I see grass. So that's a super shallow one. This should be perfect.
It is shallow, but I want to fish it.
But I think this is gonna be good.
Look at that, that's like right there.
Look at how gorgeous the
So there's
water
about a foot of ice.
Oh man.
Watch me catch some right now.
A foot? Oh, that's
No,
a foot.
13 inches probably.
It just didn't look that deep.
It's
That's pretty good.
thick.
I bet you a fish is gonna come along right now. Hey, that's a rock down there.
What does that mean?
That's great. It's a rock. Push it over, the bait over to the side.
Over where, that way?
See, those are rock. Yeah, or this way. It's a rock is all I'm saying. It goes down. It's a big rock. So if it...
Oh, that bait's gonna float on us? Is that what's going on here?
It usually just need to absorb water for a little while. Look at all the oil the fish is putting off.
I know, isn't it crazy? Right there. Set this one. Put my hair trigger on it. Just like that. Man, that's a hair trigger right there. That's way deep. Yeah, it's not a foot deep. That's good, right?
Hey, Eric, I think this is the perfect depth where we're at.
I'm gonna use treble hooks with these guys because we're playing for keeps, you know what I mean? From the bottom of the ice, I'd say it's 5.5 feet.
That's all I want to know, yeah, how deep the hole is.
Gotta make sure our tip-ups don't get frozen in this water. You know what I mean? Look at this.
If you don't want that to happen, then put snow around them.
Like
you
this.
put quite a bit, uh-huh. Yeah. Are you okay doing it with your hands?
Yeah. Like that?
Yep. But I was interested in trying one with the head too, because maybe they'll know there's more flavor in that.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, it's still going. Okay, we've got all of them set, and now it's time to weight. Eric added a little weight down at each of the end of the hooks, and I think we're probably in like 2 to 10 feet for these guys, and they're nighttime feeders, so hopefully we get something.
Well, that looks pretty good. French onion soup and some little toasted bread with some Parmesan cheese on there. Unfortunately, we forgot a dog bowl for the dogs, so I had to give them my bowl. So this will be Arielle's bowl of soup, and I'm up next. Look how good that looks. Little croutons on there. There's extras, too. Check that wooden one too.
I'll check the wooden one first, maybe. That one's really deep. You'll be able to.
There's one on. We have a tip up, and we got one on the. This is just a piece of wood. So.
What is it though? A burbot?
It's got to be a small burbot. Is what it sounds
Do you
like.
feel them tug?
Yeah, it's dinner is what it is. They're coming out at night to feast.
What a handsome fella.
That's a nice one.
Hey, he didn't eat the bait. Did he eat it? Oh no, he did eat it.
Awesome! I love catching these. They call them poor man's lobster. They're absolutely delish. Let's go check that other tip up real quick. I'm gonna leave this guy here. Let's leave him in the water. He ain't going anywhere.
Okay, so the tip up, the flag is off. That means something hit it, or there's something down there right now. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. I want to see. I want to see if I can see it. Take these off. I like feeling when they tug. He just tugged. Like super tug. Oh no, he's tugging hard. It's probably a little bigger. the... Oh! Oh, he's mad. It's really big. Well, it's not that big. But nice. He was fighting. He was fighting. He was really tugging. Look at that.
That's perfect for dinner. Good job.
I love these guys. Look at their colors. Gorgeous. We caught these pretty early, so I think Eric and I are still going to fish for a little bit longer, and then we're going to pull these up, of course, before we go to bed. But awesome. At least we got a fish. Look, this one's beautiful. What a beauty.
Unfortunately, when these guys take your bait, they sit down there and they just eat your fish and just keep eating it and eating it and eating it. So every single burbot that we've caught on bait, the hook is like way down in there. So usually you got to keep them anyways, but that's what we're here to do. We're here to keep them and eat them. So that one's dispatched. Let's go over that other hole and take care of that other one. And man, I'm thinking just these deeper holes is where they're at. Whoa, he took out a lot of line. This is crazy. He was
really fighting too.
He was like 20 feet out there. I say we take those 2 tip ups and set them in this hole and that hole.
Okay.
Take them out of those shallow ones and just run 2 lines if that's okay. Man, it seems like there's just a lot of fish in this lake. Man, I gotta do that hill.
Whoa.
What's that guy go first, baby? Let's oh, we each need a... Man, it's been a while. How many rolls did you get in Yahtzee? How come I can't remember that?
Just 2, I think. Why would you get
You roll
3?
once, you roll again. No, you get 3. And that was my 3 rolls, so I didn't do very good.
And you can pass, right?
You don't have to pass.
What if I don't get anything?
Then you have to use chance. Total rare dice. You got it. Full house. Good job.
I'm rolling 4s today.
Good job. So full house is Yahtzee!
I thought Yahtzee was all 5s. Well, we both got Yahtzee, which is impressive.
Yeah, that is pretty
Did you say I cheated?
No, you're cheating right now.
I want to do a 3 of a kind.
3 of a kind.
It's 18. I think it's stronger that way.
Add total of all dice.
This is a...
So you gotta add those too.
Oh, no. I can already see them. We got 2 flags up.
3.
3 flags?
No, I don't know. Is it?
Yay!
Let's see what's on there. Man, this is a hot lake tonight.
Do you see him yet?
No.
It's fun to see
Oh,
them.
he's a nice one. He's a nice one.
Nice job.
Nice one.
Yay! Oh, there's line. Sorry, I'm seeing some extra line over here.
Oh, wait, what's going on here?
That's what I said too. What's going?
He like looped himself down there or something.
Oh, okay.
No. What is that?
Did you like catch someone else's line?
That's that. Something's going on here. There's a fish on here though. Here.
Wait,
I think
what?
it's that. I think
What's
it's that.
going on?
Here. I don't know. This one?
Where's the fish?
It's on there, but I'm pretty sure that tip up, he's all the way over here.
Oh,
Holy
that's
cow!
way bigger than mine.
That's a beast! Oh my gosh!
You got the biggest one!
Woohoo! All right, that's the biggest one we've caught in this lake, and that's a pretty good sized burbot. I think that's the biggest burbot we've caught. Wait, and I'm confused. What happened?
Look at his colors.
We just pulled 2 fish out of the same hole. That other tip up was up, and that's like 30 feet away. I'm pretty sure he swam under here.
Look at how big he is.
What the heck?
Look at how big he is.
He's a beast.
Here.
Heck yeah. I think what I'm gonna have to do is kill him, and then we're gonna have to put this back in the hole and try to pull it through that way, I think.
Eric, it has a leech on it. Never mind.
So that's what happened. The big burbot, the one we just pulled up out of that same hole over there, he ate this piece of bait and he swam over there. That's like 40 feet away, and he got tangled with that other fish. So we pulled up 2 through that hole. That was awesome. We're gonna go ahead and pull these lines for the night. It's probably like 9 o'clock right now, and we got a meal planned for burbot and those 3 smaller ones and that big one. It's gonna be absolutely perfect. So I'm looking forward to it. Do you want to go over that hole and see if you can?
I don't mean to correct you, but I got a big one too.
No, mine was the biggest. Sorry. Maybe next time.
See, look at how much bigger he is.
Oh yeah, he's a nice size.
It's a really
Make sure the birds don't get him, right? Burbot or bust, right? Whoa.
This is very exciting that we already have food for tomorrow. I think we are going to head up and go to sleep because we are both exhausted, and I think it's a full moon out tonight because it is very bright out here. All right.
Breakfast at the cabin, we have coffee, which is gonna be delicious because we put heavy cream and a little sugar in there. And then we got some potatoes going. I'm gonna add some bell pepper and some onion, and we're having some breakfast burritos.
Did you get that much extra, or was it just me? Okay. Dude, it looks like it's hash.
Salsa?
Thank you for keeping them fresh.
Preservatives.
Usually I don't make them. PSC number 2.
All right, we'll have to make some more coffee. Go down there and catch us a laker. Maybe just have some dead sticks?
All right, I think we're gonna head out and do some ice fishing. We enjoyed breakfast. This whole experience at this cabin has been actually very, very pleasant. And I think the funniest thing is I'm most fascinated by how many hangers or little dowels there are. I counted 28. So you could definitely have a party in here, or you could have quite a few folks and hang up all their jackets for them. The dogs are gonna sit here and relax by the fire. They don't have to come out there. It's really cold out there this morning, and you can see an amazing view of Denali. What happened? Someone woke you up?
Well, I'm gonna get at it. We're going for lake trout. So I'm gonna be using this little tube jig. This is like my new favorite one. It's real flashy and it's got dual legs. And I'm in about 15 to 18 feet of water. And I'm gonna try that whole depth, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, we got our 4th and final hole drilled, I guess. And Eric set this up with a really cool lure. And it's a 2-ped jig with a little piece of hooligan. And this one's a tip up. We're gonna have 2 lines that we're putting down this way, and then we're gonna be actively jigging 2 other ones. So let's see how deep this hole is. I gotta chisel this line out. How'd you do it last time? We went a little bit deeper today for these fish. We're targeting just lake trout, and they are supposed to be found just a little bit deeper than the burbot, and they're not nighttime feeders from what I believe. So hopefully that's all we're targeting today. We don't really need any more burbot. Ouch. Okay, there we go, all set.
I was trying 2 feet from the bottom for about half an hour, nothing. I'm bringing it up. I'm gonna go about halfway between the bottom and the ice, which is probably about 7 feet down. See if that changes. No bites yet though. Whew.
We're switching things up. I'm gonna try this orange little 2-ped jig. It looks a lot like Eric's, and he already had a bite, so I haven't had anything touch mine, I don't think. And I've got a little chunk of hooligan on there. This is what I was using, the Glow 2-ped jig. But no success with that one, so we'll see. I like the little legs on this one. The bottom. Nothing yet. We've been out here for 2-3 hours fishing. I'd really love to catch a lake trout, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. We have probably maybe an hour left of fishing that we're gonna do. Sometimes they bite as the sun's going down. Last year was our first time trying to fish for lake trout here, and I had misread the regulations and I didn't know that we could keep them, and we did catch 2. So we're kind of like, I'm on a mission to catch another lake trout again. Those are the only 2 fish out here, is lake trout and the burbot, and they both thankfully go for a lot of the same types of things. So jigs and tube jigs, and they also like bait. So the hooligan seems to work really well. The lake we're at is a really deep lake. I think it is like 160 feet, so really, really deep. We're not fishing that deep for these ones. If we don't catch anything, it's no big deal. It's been a really phenomenal trip, and it's absolutely glorious today. There's the low lighting in Alaska in the winter gives you all these red and pinkish hues, so we have a lot of that going on today. I think we're gonna keep trying for a little bit longer, and if we don't catch anything, we'll just clean up and head up to the cabin. It's nice and warm up there. I just ran up there and threw a log on for the dogs. Significantly purple.
I think it's the multitude of colors as you do a 360. It goes
like
from
cotton
like
candy pastel.
That's like just regular blue
Sunset,
skies.
light pink.
You got the sunset there, and then you got the colors over here.
That's very unusual. I don't usually see it that color. Maybe if we root for the fish, it'll bite. Together.
Root.
They're not interested. Hate to break it to you.
It might be a troutless night tonight.
It's gonna be a troutless night.
The only action we've had, we just had a flag go up. Let's see what it is. I'm thinking it's a burbot. It's getting pretty late, so they're gonna start biting.
Let's
see. Nothing.
It got off?
Something happened.
Did it take the bait? It took the bait.
Took the bait. Dang it.
Can we throw it back down?
I wonder what that was.
Well, it took it.
It took the bait.
I would say it was a trout.
You think so? Well, we had some action. We didn't really know what it was, but it was coming on and off this bait, and it got away. But we're calling it quits. I'm telling you, the temperature is majorly dropping down here. No lake trout this time, but see if we can finish cleaning up and we're gonna get up to the cabin because our hands are freezing out here. Oh my gosh, it takes forever to reel this little thing in.
Ready?
Let's head up there. Give him a piece of bait. There you go, guys. Whew. Oh my god, my throttle is frozen.
Oh no.
Like it's actually frozen. Let's let it warm up for a few minutes. See if that melted. Well, we made it up. Semi-eventful. The throttle somehow froze on the 𝐸𝐸𝐥𝐿, and so when you hit the throttle, it's stuck. So we were able to pull it off and get it warmed up, and as soon as I got it warmed up, it seemed to thaw it out, and she's working good now. We are tired and cold. We're gonna get some coffee, and then we're gonna get our burbot cleaned up.
8.5?
What? I was down there the whole time. Non-stop.
That's the big ones right there. See him? He sticks out.
Just what I want to do while I'm drinking my coffee.
Hey, look at these guppies.
Process some slime. He's at least 20 inches.
That's over 20 inches. That's a 7-year-old fish, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, older than a 7-year-old.
No. Big one, right? Need a bigger pan, apparently. We're cooking burbot. So all I did was cut the heads and the tails off them, and I skinned them and gutted them. I'm gonna cook them whole like this, and then we're gonna be picking the meat off. We're gonna make lobster rolls out of these. Arielle made some awesome bread rolls, and this is gonna be absolutely delicious. They call this fish poor man's lobster. That's why we want to try the lobster rolls. And it is a freshwater cod. I believe it is the only freshwater cod. This fish is delicious. I can't wait to eat this.
I don't think I've ever had lobster before, but I have had burbot before. Burbot? Burbot? Burbot. It's pretty good. It's a really mild fish in my opinion, but the texture is really nice, so should be awesome on these lobster rolls.
It looks like a lobster tail. Oh, crab.
A good fish? A good crustacean.
Crustacean? Is it a shellfish? What is crab? Shellfish, right?
It's a crustacean. I don't know if it's, I don't know exactly.
I was like, I'm in a bakery.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, almost lost an eye out here.
That was really close. Squeeze some fresh lemon on top. What do you think? I mean, when we go to plate them up.
That's what I
yeah.
was thinking.
Well, we've got a mountain of meat here. We got quite a bit off those little buggers, so it's time to feast.
So we're gonna kind of re-fry up this burbot real quick, and this is herb butter. This is dill and basil mixed in with butter. Let's get a bunch of that in there.
We've got our bread toasting up in the Dutch oven, and it smells so good. It smells like that French onion soup from last night, but we're trying to stick as closely as we can to making these. We're doing like the hot version of a lobster roll, so basically just meat and butter and hoagie rolls. Okay, we'll just
Let's put them like right there next to each other.
Okay.
And they're each getting a scoop.
Wow.
Scoop or two, right?
Yeah. It looks delightful. Wow.
It looks like lobster. Looks like crab.
I'm just gonna try and get a little more butter for mine. If you don't mind.
Dang, those look good.
Adding another little knob of butter. Apparently these have a lot of butter on them, so just gonna add that in. Pretty big. Oh, I lost like half my meat. I have to chew my food. That is delicious. It's really lemony and buttery. It's good. Wow.
Where do I begin and where do I
extremely delicious.
end? Oh, the bread's nice and soft now.
What do you think? Isn't that good? Hey, I put extra butter in mine. Do you want any?
Yeah, with the lemon, that's so good.
I like it a lot with the lemon.
I'm trying to like find a way to get more meat on there.
You gotta kind of like open the sandwich.
Yeah, it's such a firm, flaky fish.
What do you think about the bread?
So firm. The bread, like, definitely my favorite way I've had Burbot so far.
Yeah, me too. I like the lemon a lot. I would say it's moist and flaky, but I know what you mean. It's not squishy. It's very firm.
So firm. And then I double baked it a little bit. Oh,
I mean,
good.
I wouldn't. These are delicious. I wouldn't compare it to like rainbow or crab or anything. It's its own.
Mm-hmm.
We're throwing in the towel for the night. We've had an awesome trip, and we have to pack up and head out tomorrow. Hot in here, babe.
It is. I'm gonna have to crack the door. Holy cow. It's cold. Yeah, much. Snug like a bug.
We're all loaded up and we are heading out. This cabin has been mine and Eric's favorite cabin out of all 3 cabins. It's absolutely lovely. The view of Denali is awesome. There's a lot of these cabins that you can stay at all spread out through Alaska. There's a really cool map online and you can see how many there are. I don't know how many there are, but there's a lot. Not all of them are right off of the road system. Some of them are trailing, canoeing, kayaking, or just different various ways to actually get to the cabin itself. They're not free. There is a small cost and you do have to reserve them. So make sure if you're ever coming out to one of these that you already have your reservations. I was on their website the other day and I thought it was pretty funny. There was a cancellation kind of policy and it says you can cancel in extreme weather, which by their definitions meant -30 or below. So -30 Fahrenheit or below is considered extreme weather in Alaska. So keep that in mind when you come out to these. They are pretty bare minimum. They don't have that much inside of them. They all usually have a wood stove or heat source. So bring wood. If you don't bring a chainsaw and an axe, you can take down wood if you're out at one of these and you need to get some wood that way. But they're really fun if you're looking for that experience, a little more of a cabin experience out in Alaska, especially in the middle of winter if you don't want to be in a tent and you want like a nice little cabin to stay in. I've got a sweep and I think we're ready to load up the dogs. Come on, honey. Let's get up. Let's get up, Pudgy. Oh, good job. Good job. Let's help the back end. Up. He's being defiant, huh? Come on, Bubba. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, boys.
Absolutely beautiful view this morning. I think it's like 10:30 in the morning. Mount Denali's got pink on it. There's some pink clouds, and we got a full moon sitting up there. We were able to leave a little bit of extra wood for the next people, and that freed up our little wood sled. So Arielle's gonna be towing the dogs with another trailer behind her with some gear. I'll be riding the Scandic since the throttle we're having some issues with. Hopefully it doesn't stick on me again with our main gear. And that's gonna do it for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We had an absolute blast staying at this cabin. We only got like a 1.5 mile ride on the way out. We're gonna hit it. Ooh, it's cold too. Come on, old girl. Come on, Bo. Right here, dude. Right there. fish sickle.
Is it called baklava? No. What's it called though?
I have no idea.
Neck warmer?
Neck warmer, I guess.
Yeah, I can't tell if I have like a rat tail or if I have a creature. It's just my thing.
Party time. Let's punch some holes and look for some cruisers.